CCHD is very important in funding the work that we do, and not just our work, but everybody else's. They've been doing amazing work or amazing job funding organizations that definitely help people. We want to reduce the fares for low-income folks and kind of expand the definition of honored citizen. CCHD's funding is definitely helping us move this project forward.
That CCHD makes me proud to be a Catholic because it's the way that we put our values around justice and peace in the world into practice.
Verde is a nonprofit started in 2005. We work mostly in Northeast Portland's Cully neighborhood, but do work across Portland, mostly with the Latino community, doing outreach, advocacy, as well as building social enterprises in order to build wealth and employment opportunities for low-income people and people of color. So Verde's main social enterprise to date has been a landscape company working at bringing employment opportunities and training opportunities into the Latino community. We're working at expanding to a new project called Verde Sews, which is a sewing enterprise for Latino women in the Cully neighborhood.
Everyone is like united together, working together, like to create more jobs in the community, to better the community over there, the neighborhood.
The one capacity agent that exists in most communities, especially displaced communities, are the churches that are left. Whether the congregations are active or not is completely up in the air.
The buildings are there.
But the buildings are there, the land's there, the value's there. Right now our pilot program actually is taking place at 20th and Northeast 20th and Killingsworth, the Vernon neighborhood. Vernon neighborhood actually used to be about close to 80% communities of color. It's down to 14% in a 20-year period.
Wow.
So talk about change.
Yeah.
And what people actually said is they need place, they need community again, they need each other. And that
our mission is to empower low-income tenants to demand safe, stable, and affordable housing. So tenant education, tenant organizing, and tenant advocacy. So one of our most recent successes that was funded by CCHD was our Renter State of Emergency campaign. 2017 is going to be focused on the state level, enacting good cause evictions, and that's basically making it illegal for a landlord to kick somebody out for no reason.
A group like this inspires me a great deal. I mean, here we're dealing with people who work in challenging aspects of American and human society, and they do it with great zeal. And I'm going, I need to learn more about that.
Currently, we have a committee of teen parent representatives where we find out what the concerns are of the teen parents we serve, focusing mostly on their housing concerns and their educational goals and how we can better serve them. Typically, they tell us that housing is the number one concern that almost all of the teen parents have. We wouldn't actually be able to go forward without CCHD.
There's so much reason to celebrate the good that is in our communities. You people are really incredible. We're all trying to work together to make our community a better place to live for our people. You know, Pope Francis, who's obviously captured the world's imagination, often talks about going out to the margins of society, and there bringing the gospel. All of you are helping us do that. We're not all going to agree on every issue that's facing our culture and our society today. Being faithful to who we are also shouldn't preclude us from being a part of working together with the wider community to do the good that we can do together. And you're doing the work. And I just want you to know how terribly proud I am of all the good work that you're doing in your community. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
If we wish to lead a dignified and fulfilling life, we have to reach out to others and seek their good. Nearness matters. Maybe I can't walk in your shoes, but I can walk alongside you. And whenever true community is formed, compassion happens in the world. We, the Catholic Campaign for Human Development, are foremost concerned about the people and their dignity, which is partially achieved by empowerment. How many times haven't we given voice to those who have suffered and suffer? St. John Paul II calls this social sin. Not personal sin, but social sin. The sins of our structures, such as society's attitudes towards people of color, the migrant, the refugees, the poor, the unborn, the uneducated, the mentally ill, the homeless, the prisoner. I'm indebted to your contributions, your passion, and your work to rid our Oregon of injustice.